I man, what it do, everybody? It's your motherfucking boy Kshotem and all that shit, man. Let me put it in a bit right quick. You feel me? Yo, what it do, everybody, man? It's your motherfucking boy Kshotem. Just thought I'd come through to make a little video, you know what I mean? Some capery going on, you know what I'm talking about? Like, some topic I'm going off of today, man, is a lot of motherfuckers out here claiming they some trophies with no trophies. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you ain't got no trophies, but you claiming to be a trophy. That shit don't make sense. But one thing's for sure, right? If you gonna come out and make clothes and be a designer or whatever the fuck you call yourself, t-shirt, sweatshop, print shop, whatever you want to call yourself, you know what I mean? You better be making your own logos, your own designs, and it better be your own ideas too, you know what I mean? Because a lot of what goes on these days is people take what's already out there, you know what I mean? Like something might be already out there in the culture and they just take that, copy it. A lot of that shit be going on and it needs to stop. So in 2025, almost 2026, if you representing something that has to do with the trophy, okay, cool, whatever, but you ain't got no trophy, so it don't make sense. But also, you don't got no trophy, so that shit don't make sense. But that term has already been something that's been created. Like it's old, you know what I mean? So by you coming out and saying like, "Oh, trophy boy, this and that," it's like that's not even your idea, and you don't even got no trophy. So why the fuck you gonna go around saying this trophy? It don't even fucking make sense. So long story short, I get on IG today. You know what I mean? I'm scrolling. You know what I mean? I see some bullshit. And you know me, I'm gonna keep the spill real as usual. Wow. And I seen this dude. You know what I mean? Simple, basic ass print on a shirt and a hoodie. And I just said this shit basic because it is. And he got upset talking about, hold on, let's bring it up. Yeah, that boy got upset, you know what I mean? He got upset, bah. Motherfucker got in his feeler. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, right here. Look. I was like, that shit basic because it is. You got just writing on a fucking hoodie. You got writing on a fucking hoodie, right? And that's just supposed to be like something amazing, you know what I mean? Like trophy this, like what the fuck? Like that's just basic, you know what I mean? Like I don't care what anybody gotta say. Like if you make clothes and you're a designer and you're a creative person, like you're gonna say there's no art to that hoodie. And that's not me being a hater. That's just me calling it for what it is. You know what I mean? Like a lot of motherfuckers get real shit confused with being a hater. No, it's not. I'm just saying that is a basic design. And by me saying that, it should make you want to do better, not be a little hater like this right here. I said that's just basic, right? Motherfucker said, and you look like an anorexic crackhead. Like, so what it goes to show you that these people, the first thing that they do is go to their feelings. I said it was basic because it is. Motherfucker went to his feelings and trying to imagine shit in his own head now. You look like an anorexic. No. And I was like, that's funny considering I don't do drugs. So isn't that kind of odd? You know what I mean? Like you trying to call me something that I couldn't never be. You know what I mean? So that's funny. And then I told him, you know what I mean? Stop putting basic logos on plain shirts and hoodies. That's just basic. But see, these are a lot of people that can't accept the truth, the real shit. You know what I mean? When a motherfucker like me come around, I'm not there to kiss your ass. I'm there to tell you what it is, and this shit basic. So, old boy, after that, he said, "What? You worried about the wrong thing, little boy? You look like a cancer patient." Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, but if you peep the designs, this is a basic design. A basic design on a fucking hoodie. And he's probably charging this at like 40, 50, $60. That didn't take nothing to make. So the type of creativity that goes into this type of merch is very little. This is not creative. This is not being a creative. Okay? This is riding a wave. This is trying to be a part of something. This is trying to like take something that's already been made and emulate it. It's just riding a wave. Like it's not even your own shit. So it's not respected. You know what I mean? Like a motherfucker like me don't respect some shit like this. Basic basic print on a hoodie, right? Nothing creative about that shit. And that's literally like some writing too. It's not even a fucking logo. That's like a fucking font that he typed up on a fucking program. Like, bruh, like, no, I'm sorry. Like, no, I'm sorry, homie. We don't let shit rock like that. You know what I mean? This is basic activities right here. But bruh got mad, you know what I mean? Because I said some real shit, right? This shit basic, you know what I mean? But instead of taking the information in for what it is, motherfucker messaged me in his feelings, you know what I mean? Motherfucker was in his feeler. But don't be in your feelings because I say some real shit. Just accept that your shit is basic and do better. Because if you a creative person, you know what I mean? I'm looking at all types of shit that's creative. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking at it all. I'm not just looking at like a simple basic print. What the fuck is that? Because if I make shirts today, my shit gonna be dope. It's gonna be different. It's gonna have my own flavor. This is no flavor. There is no flavor right there. Black and white too? Like, bruh, it's not even flavor. It's not sauce. This shit basic. And you know what I mean? Like, it's okay, right? But it's all about how the person takes it. You can't be in your feelers, you know what I mean? You can't be in your feelers when Kshotem come through and say the real spill. You should be more open-minded, like, hey, bro, like, what direction should I take then? You know what I mean? Not trying to say dumb shit that don't make sense, don't matter, anorexic, this and this, crackhead, this. None of that is real. That's your mind. But I'm talking about what's real. The basic shit you're trying to sell. You feel me? So that's what you got to get better on, player. You know what I mean? Because one thing's for sure, if you're going to be a part of the space and the culture, you got to bring your own ideas, your own creativity, your own mind to this shit. I'm tired of seeing motherfuckers making clothes and they all do the same shit. Basic prints on hoodies. Bro, I don't want to see that shit no more. That shit is foul. Like you robbing people at that. Cause you probably selling this shit for what, $40, $60? Like that shit don't take nothing to make. If that shit ain't like $20, homie, it's a ripoff. I'm gonna say this: anybody right now buying clothes from artists, right? And they look like this, where it's a basic print on a fucking shirt or hoodie, and they're not trying to give it to you for at least $10 or $20, don't buy that shit. If they charging this shit at $40 to $60, do not buy that shit. Cause this shit doesn't take nothing to make. You feel me? A basic logo on a hoodie, man. My shit is dope, you know what I mean? Like my shit's creative and I ain't even trying to sell nothing. You see what I'm talking about? Like I don't even care about selling no merch. But man, if I made merch tomorrow, it'd blow all these motherfuckers right out the water, homie. Cause I got my own ideas. You feel me? I got my own vision and I know how to put it together, right? Cause I draw my own shit, right? So this is coming from somebody that makes his own logos. Anything that I need to do, I do it myself. So of course I'm gonna look at some shit like this and say this shit foul. This shit ain't no creative shit. Of course I'm gonna say that. I'm a real creative. The fuck, you know what I mean? Like I'm a real creative. This shit is not creative, homie. And the minute people can accept that, maybe this ain't your pathway. Maybe this ain't what you're supposed to be really doing. And I'm tired of motherfuckers doing shit just as a side hustle. Oh, I'm a print shirts up just because I want to make money. Nah, homie, find out who you really are. You know what I mean? Because now you're just a shirt printer. You know, you're not a creative. You know what I mean? You got to make your own ideas. You know what I mean? Draw your own logos. Create your own ideas. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is an idea that somebody else created already. Calling yourself a trophy, that's been done already. Motherfuckers, oh, I'm a trophy this, trophy that, and you don't even got no trophies, player. You feel me? Like, stop fucking playing. Like, motherfuckers ain't even got no goddamn trophies, and they talk about I'm a trophy. You can't show me no numbers. You can't show me nothing from nothing. You can't show me no nothing, bruh. No accomplishment of nothing. You feel me? So don't go around calling yourself a trophy. A trophy of what? Your imagination? Motherfuckers are there, I'm a trophy. Like, nah, nigga, that's not how it works, player. I don't go around calling myself a trophy, but I got them on me. You feel me? Like, I don't. When was the last time you heard K Shot say, Oh, I'm the fucking trophy. I'm trophied up. Like, nigga, that's corny as fuck. That shit is corny, bruh. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, that's for cornballs, you know what I mean? Like, let's keep it real. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, cornballs going around talking about that type shit. They trying to feel good. They trying to feel their insecurities. Like, nah, just go be you. Go be you. You feel me? Go too faint. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it's that simple. You feel me? Go get a bitch. You feel me? Like, go bust a play, nigga. Like, but this shit ain't it. You know, and I just hope that, you know what I mean, from the conversation I had, even though you was in your feelers, you take that in and you realize, like, you know what, I gotta be better at what I do. You know what I mean? And I need everybody to know this. Not everybody's gonna like you. Everybody's gonna have an opinion. And some people like me gonna keep it 100% real. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers don't keep it real. They too busy trying to, ride wave, pull on third leg and shit like that. You know what I mean? Trying to be everybody's friend and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, yeah, man. So if you gonna be in this motherfucker, you know what I mean, making clothes, make sure you make your own motherfucking designs. You have your own ideas, man, because now you just looking like you riding pecker, riding another person's creativity. And I hate seeing that shit, man. I hate seeing ideas that are already something, terms that are already made, and it's like, bruh, like you ain't even making your own shit. Like that shit be fucking annoying, Cuddy. Like that should be stupid annoying, you feel me? On God now. Especially when a motherfucker like me come through, right? And I make my own designs, you feel me? I make my own shit. I create my own logos type shit, right? So of course a motherfucker like me gonna have something to say about a motherfucker just riding pecker, you know what I mean? Like trying to be a part of something, trying to make money easy. But it's like to be a creative, you know what I mean? It ain't riding wave. It ain't trying to be like somebody else. It's literally you being you and you presenting your craft how you do it. Not how somebody else thinks, not somebody else's ideas, not how somebody else lays shit out. It's about how you do shit. And I think a lot of people lost that. You know what I mean? They don't have that no more. They don't have real creativity that comes from them. Because everybody rides wave, they all steal from the culture. They all look at the culture and take little ideas, you feel me, put it together, you feel me? So me personally, I don't do that shit. All the shit that I present to y'all, it came from me. That's why I stopped showing shit. Cause I realized like motherfuckers is just jealous, you feel me? Like they see what I got going on, start hating, like, cause it's better, you know what I mean? Like it's more creative, like it's like shit that only came from me, right? So that's why it's sauce, homie. You feel me? Because it came from me. It didn't come from nobody else. See, a lot of people have that issue, right? They're not them. They're too busy trying to be like somebody else. You know what I mean? Be you, player. You'll go further in life. All that. You know what I mean? That's all I really wanted to say about that shit. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I just be scrolling, right? And I seen some dude flexing a shirt and I clicked on it because it reminded me of a video that I post. My promotion videos where hey man, it's your boy Kshotem. Just got done with the interview. The ones that I create. You know what I mean? That everybody does now. In their own way. Um, I seen that type video, so I clicked on it because it resembled my type video, right? Because that's what I created. Now they do it. But anyways, I seen it, so I'm gonna keep it real. I dropped a comment. I said this shit basic. And that's pretty much all it was, you feel me? Bro got in his little feelers, you know what I mean? Got in his emotions type shit, you feel me? Me, I just call for what it is. But these motherfuckers like to get in their feelers, you know what I mean? Start to feel away. Start to talk about shit that don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? Like, bro, that shit funny. You know how many times they do that shit? I come with the real shit, motherfuckers, hee ha ha. They try to shift it. Because they don't live no true shit, you know what I mean? Like they live in lies out here. They trying to fit in, like I said earlier. They trying to be a part of some shit. Like just be you, player. You'll go further, you know what I mean? Just like K shot him, you know what I mean? Hey man, you see what it do. I don't gotta try to do shit, I just do me. And they love it. You know what I'm talking about? Like that's it. You feel me? Two fingers high. You feel me? All that. But yeah, man, that shit was just ridiculous, man. That shit was ridiculous though, player. You feel me? Like I seen that shit and I'm like, man, this nigga ridiculous, blood. Like that shit was ridiculous, blood. Like I swear to God, fool. You know what I mean? But I found out he just like 18, you feel me? He just a youngin, you know what I mean? So I wasn't hard on him, you know what I mean? I was hard on him in the sense of like, hey, this shit's some bullshit, right? But I didn't go hard on him, like, you know what I mean? Like, cause nothing he said offended me. It's just I was like more offended over his shitty ass design, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, brother, like we gotta do better out here, you know what I mean? Cause this shit ain't really it. You know what I mean? This shit ain't really it, Joe. Like that shit was whack as fuck though. Let's keep it real, nigga. Like that shit was whack, homie. Look, I just dropped a couple videos. Hey man, you know me, I be doing my thug dizzle. You know, when you look at Kshotem, you just see Kshotem, right? When you see a yellow text, what do you think about? You think about Kshotem, you know what I'm talking about? That's what you call branding, you know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers they don't know what I know. That's why you go on other people's pages and you don't see what I see on my page, right? That's because they don't have my mind. They don't have my creativity. You see what I'm talking about? Like, and I'm not even trying to be like no type of way, no big headed, no type shit. No, I'm just calling it for what it is, player. Show me another motherfucker out there that got my get down the way I do it. Like, I'm waiting. And if he has something similar to me, then he just copied me. You feel me? Because hey, I came out 2019 doing my thug dizzle. You know what I mean? And I brought a lot of qualities to the culture that everybody copied. Yeah, a lot of people copied. Just like this little look right here, the border up here, border right here, the text, they trying to do this now. They're trying to copy that look. They've been trying to copy that look. But as you see, mine is a little bit upgraded, you know what I mean? Because I was the first one upgrading story post, creating my own type story post, which made everybody else feel like they needed to step up their story posting now. But the only thing that they could step up is copying my style. So anytime you see this style right here, this is what I created. Let's keep it all the way a buck real quick. I created that whole style that everybody copied from me. You know what I mean? Let's keep it real now. Yeah, niggas copied me. You know what I mean? Straight like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then they turn around, try to start hate on a motherfucker. You know what I mean? That shit funny. I'm still waiting to see somebody town to town on what it do, player. You feel me? Hey, but you know what? There's a lot of cats out here. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, there's a lot of cat ass motherfuckers out there. You know what I'm talking about? Like they know who they is. You feel me? Oh, cat ass motherfuckers. You feel me? Two fingers, boy. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers know what time it is. Okay, shot him though. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't a. And one thing about K Shot, he ain't never duck nothing. Duck no taco, no nothing, boy. Like I'm in the same place every day, boy. You feel me? Let's see. Yeah, man. This is gonna be a little shorter video though. I'm not gonna keep the spill too long. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna, you know what I mean, keep the spill too long type shit. You feel me? I just wanted to make it a quick little video. Oh, I gotta check my email real quick. I seen some shit in my Gmail. Let's see what the Gmail talking about. Account required. Okay, I did that for sure. You feel me? But yeah, man, I just came through to make that video. Keep the spill real. You feel me? K Shop keep the spill real and all that. Motherfucker like me don't got no reason to not keep it real. You feel me? You go further in life like that. You feel me? All right, let's see what we got here. I told him about a bean, about a boom. Oh, okay, that's right. That's what I was thinking too, Cuddy. But yeah, man, that shit was crazy though, Joe. Like, motherfucker, really, like, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers don't got no vision. You know what I mean? And that's the biggest thing I see from the culture, man. Like people don't got no real vision, man. Like you look at my shit, I got vision, homie. Been having vision since ever, you know what I mean? But a lot of motherfuckers out there, they don't have no vision, bro. Like their shit's boring, you feel me? Like they're just riding wave. They trying to be viral and all that type shit, you know what I mean? It don't got nothing to be about being a creative, you feel me? Being your own person, you feel me? Bringing your own qualities to this shit. Like, bruh, this shit is not what it used to be. Like, the whole culture is shit now, you know what I mean? Let's keep it a buck, homie. Like, this shit is shit. Like, that is something different, homie. But, I want to say that it's all the weirdos on that motherfucker that made it like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, a lot of these weirdo fans and shit like that, like, they're the ones that make it like that, you know what I mean? Just the way people be, like, you feel me? Like, bruh, like, we come up in a time, right, where people be envious and jealous over what you got going on, you know what I mean? Like, for no reason, you know what I mean? Like, you could be doing your thing, but it's because they don't do nothing. They don't got nothing, right? So they look at somebody really making moves and doing a lot of shit and they hate on that shit. There's a big difference between calling something for what it is and actually hating on something. You know what I mean? If you call shit for what it is, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like, don't be mad over what it is now. You know what I mean? But a lot of people think with fairy tale though. A lot of people think with imagination instead of looking at what's in front of them. And I think that's one of the biggest issues with the culture too. Everybody's so gullible too. Like these fools don't know anything about nothing, but they sitting there watching everything. You know what I mean? Having an opinion too. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers got something to say, but it's like, what you talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Like, what are you really talking about? What are we learning from the situation? A lot of motherfuckers say a lot of shit, but it don't mean nothing because they can't prove nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, a lot of motherfuckers can't prove what they talk about. Isn't that crazy? Can you imagine that shit? Like you be talking to somebody, they be saying all this type shit, but they can't show you a goddamn thing. Like I always been somebody that I live through action. I got shit to show for. I ain't here to talk to you. I'm here to show you type shit. You feel me? Like stop playing. Like the fuck? Like a lot of motherfuckers do this shit all day. You know what I mean? They don't move on nothing though. Never did nothing. You feel me? Like just like whenever I say this shit's basic and a motherfucker goes straight to talking. It's like, nah, homie, you gotta just digest what I'm talking about. This shit basic. So look at it like it is. Think about how you're gonna be creative now. You know what I mean? Like it's just that simple. You feel me? Don't be mad at me because you make some basic shit. Now, if somebody came at me and was like, man, that shit basic, like I'm gonna, think about a way to make it better next time. Like next time I ain't gonna just do a simple basic logo on a shirt then. I'm gonna make sure that shit pop. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's creative. Cause I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If you're a creative person, you know what I mean? Like you gonna make some creative shit that is your own style, your own get down. You ain't gonna copy nothing from nobody. You won't be able to as a creative person. But a non-creative person, they could just copy shit all day. Cause that's how they get by. That's the only way they know. And I can't lie. With all the phones and everything being easy accessible to do this and do that, it made everybody think they could do everything. Oh, I could be a fucking creator. Oh, I could make clothes. Yeah, you could make them, but are you a real creative? No. So stop making that shit. You know what I mean? And that's not me being a hater. That's just me wanting to see the space, the culture that I once came from better. And it's not going to be better with people watering it down, bringing out basic shit to the culture, acting like it's something fly. No, we calling it for what it is. And I don't really care about people's feeling, how they feel about this and that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You feel me? Like I could give a fuck. Cause we keeping it real. When you keeping it real, you ain't think about someone's feelings, and there's no strings attached over here. I'm not attached to nobody. I detach myself from every little thing. So y'all is on your own now. Y'all is on your own now. I'm doing just fine. You feel me? I'm gonna be fine. You know what I'm talking about? But y'all is on your own now. And now I'm just keeping 100% a buck with people. I ain't trying to be nobody friend. I ain't trying to, you know what I mean, show you love anymore like that. You know what I mean? I already did my dues. You know what I mean? I helped out the culture. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers fucked that up though. The culture fucked shit up. You see what I'm talking about? Like motherfuckers fucked it up for themselves. You know what I mean? Like that's what it really comes down to though. Hating. You know what I mean? Like I said though, there's a big difference between hating and just saying what it is. You know what I mean? Like you creating lies and making up shit, you're hating now. You're envious over me because you're creating something that's not even real. You know what I'm talking about? Like me, I call shit for what I see it as. I'm calling it for what it is. Hey, look, why you doing this? Hey, you moving this way. That's what it is. You feel me? Just like if your girl goes and cheats on you, would you call her a cheater or no? She's a loving person still. No, you're gonna say she a cheater. You see what I'm talking about? So we call shit for what it is. If your action is showing this, then that's what it is. I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to, baby nobody. You know what I mean? Ooh, I'm not here to put nobody to sleep. You know what I mean? Oh, little baby, though. Oh, I'm not here to do none of that. I'm spanking shit if anything. So stay out my way. Niggas know though. Niggas know. Don't fuck with shot. Niggas know. Don't come over here with that bullshit. You feel me? Cause niggas find out when they on that bullshit. You hear me? Yeah. But yeah, man, that's just a little conversation with Kshotem, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I ain't gonna be on this bitch all night. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I got other shit I gotta do. But you reacting with Kshotem right now, right? And the spill is real. We don't know how to be no other way. You see what I'm talking about? Like, we don't know how to be no other way other than real. See, a lot of motherfuckers like they don't even know how to be that. You feel me? Because they're not that. You feel me? Yeah, to be real, you gotta be a certain type of caliber of a motherfucker. A lot of motherfuckers fall on the short end of the stick. You feel me? So they end up being a fake ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? Trying to be a real nigga. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, a lot of fake motherfuckers trying to be real ones. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's not how it works, player. What makes you real is your action, not your word. Once you can realize that, you get further in life. What makes you real is your action, not your word. You could sit here and tell me something all motherfucking day, but if your actions ain't leading up to your words, guess what? It don't mean nothing. Anyways, it's your boy Kshotem, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. You feel me? I got some shit I gotta go and do. But yeah, man, you already know what to do, man. It's your boy Kshotem.